and they stay there, and they say yeah, and they stay there, 'cause all I do.
Yo, what's going on, guys? It's your Nutter here with another video. See, I don't know if you guys remember, but there was a video done by some certain woman. She was going on about fat people. See, I'm not entirely fat, but I've got a bit of a belly on me. It's like a beer belly. So, I mean, I've got like friends that are fat, and not in that way. I don't really class them as fat. I class them as just big people. And I thought it was really out of order, and she did get a lot of hate for it. But this time I'm going to do a video about skinny people. See, I'm not talking about just certain skinny people. I'm talking about skinny people that are so big on themselves that they don't give a fuck about anybody else. See, she did it standing up. I'm going to do it with clothes behind me and sitting down because I don't give a fuck. I'm a lazy fucker. I couldn't care less. That's why I got a belly for this reason. So, obviously, she's a very, very skinny girl. My hat feels really weird on my head. She's a very, very skinny girl, and obviously you can tell that she loves herself so much. I don't know if it's her that beat up her boyfriend at the time. I can't really remember. But I've been through that situation as well. I've been through a situation where I got beaten up in a relationship, and it is fucking horrible. So, obviously, she loves herself way too much. There is a lot of fucking people, a lot of people that are so skinny that loves themselves so much. They think they could get any man. They think they can get fucking just basically anything in the world, and like they just they just love themselves so fucking much, and it's quite cringy if you know what I mean. It's really cringy when you like walk down the street and you've got your belly showing out your top. You know what I mean? And then you've got these skinny people like that. Literally, they're like that walking down the street. You know what I mean? I feel like if I hug a skinny person, I'm gonna squash them. I'm gonna like literally break their back. It's it's so cringy for me. Like I don't want to go up to a skinny person and give them a hug, and then they just crack and then their back's just gone like. You know what I mean? I can't be dealing with that. Don't get me wrong. I've got skinny friends, and a lot of people that I know that are skinny, but they don't act like they are top of the world. They don't act like they know it all. They're this, they're that, they're this, they're that. And a lot of I don't know what it is, but a lot of skinny people always act like they just don't give a no. They don't know anything. Like everyone says, you must be a blonde person, blah blah. Oh, you got blonde hair, you must be dumb. It's nothing to do with a blonde. It's nothing to do with if you're fucking blonde, brunette, fucking black hair, grey hair, purple hair, gold hair, whatever. It doesn't really matter. It's to do with you really don't give a fuck. You probably haven't even been to school because you think that you're so top of the fucking world. And now that you've probably left school, you still think you're top of the world. And it's just weird because you just trying to get all these words out is fucking annoying because like you got your one side. Obviously, don't get me wrong, the bigger people, yeah, you don't understand. A lot of them they can't eat. They've probably been bullied for so many years. I got bullied for so many years because I was a big person, and then I went down to being a skinny person, and I went back up to being a big person again. But my reason as a kid was I was comfort eating. I didn't have no friends. I didn't have people around me obviously I had my family in that, but they didn't realise how bad my situation was because I've always been a person never to tell anybody how bad my situation was. I've always kept myself to myself. And then you've got like obviously other people that obviously comfort eat or they just need to eat because they've been through so much shit. And then you got you people, not you people exactly, but you people that think you're so big up to yourself, giving the bigger people like so much shit of their weight and because they're so big, you think it's right just to bully them. You don't understand. In this day and age now, bullying is 10 times worse than it used to be in school. Because in school, it was sort of okay. It was a little bit easier. You know what I mean? You don't have all the shit that you do now. But now you've got all this technology. You've got all the fucking people just saying, "Oh, kill yourself." Oh, this, that, hang yourself, and shit like that. And the problem is, a lot of these people do that because of you. And then you turn around and go, oh, it wasn't my fault. Well, it clearly was your fault because if you're the one that's saying, oh, go and kill yourself, don't you think this you that's probably just said that to the person and that person's just done that? Mm, it doesn't add up with what you're trying to say. So me, I find it absolutely disgusting how the skinny people can go out and wear these belly tops, fucking short skirts, fucking all this shit, and they laugh at bigger people because they can't wear that stuff. If you guys, not like I said, not you personally, just the people that do this, if you guys think it's right to go up to a fat person, or as I say, a big person, you go up to a bigger person and you give them shit because of their weight, because of their size and everything else. You don't know them from Adam. You know what I mean? They could be the nicest person you could ever meet. They could be loving. They could be supportive. They could be there for you. They could be your best friend. You got to realize now, friends are so hard to find because of these fucking things. Technology ruins friendship as well. But these people could be the greatest of friends. They wouldn't stab you in the back. They wouldn't chat shit behind your back. They wouldn't do all this shit to make you feel like crap. You know what I mean? But you think because they're so big and you guys class them as ugly people, I find it absolutely disgusting. You know what I mean? I find it absolutely disgusting. Me personally, I don't go for skinny people. I do not go for skinny people because at the end of the day, like I said, I don't want to hug you and break your back. I'm not saying that it's your fault that you're skinny. It's not your fault. But don't fucking criticize bigger people because they're bigger than you. You know what I mean? At the end of the day, what? Because you could go out and wear all this stuff, but big people can't. You know what I mean? Big people can. You know what I mean? Big people could go out wearing all that shit. But what are they gonna get? They're gonna get shit from you guys. Do you understand how hard it is for big people to go out wearing all this nice stuff? Do you understand? Do you understand? Like, you guys can go to the fucking beach and take your top off and everything else. Like my issue. Men, they can go out to the beach, six pack out, muscles to shreds. I can't go out to the beach like that. I go out to the beach even with a vest top or a fucking t-shirt. I get worried because obviously I don't want people laughing at me. But that's because of the bullying side of things. You get bullied because of it all. And then But then you guys, like the skinny people, don't seem to realise how much it hurts big people. You don't seem to realise how much it hurts them. You think, oh, I'm gonna be so cool. Let's call this person fat. Let's call this person a hippo. Let's call this person an elephant. Blah 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 blah. And you think it's funny, and your friends think it's funny, and your friends' friends think it's funny. And it's just like, how is it fucking funny? How is it funny that you're calling someone a hippo? How is it funny that you're calling someone fat? How is that funny? How is that funny? If we walked up to you and said to you, "Look at you, you skinny little fucking twig," would you like that? Would you like that? You little stick. Would you like that? You know what I mean? At the end of the day, if anybody calls me fat and you're skinny, I'll break your back. I'll physically break your back. I'll get my arms, grab it round you, and I'll snap you. That's literally how I think of it. So it's cool that you guys have your own sort of like body weight. You weigh probably about 2 stone because you don't eat. But personally, for me, I like a girl that can eat. Yeah, I know it sounds weird, but I do because I'm a big eater. I could go through a fucking I could go through like 5 Big Macs, fucking 3 double cheeseburgers, fucking portion of chips everywhere, and that's me done. But if I'm going out with a girl that just goes, oh, I'm just gonna have a salad, that's not gonna work for us. That's not gonna work because I want a girl that can eat, that she can eat as much as I can, maybe even more than what I can, because then it makes me happy. Because then I'm not the only person eating all this shit, and then the other person's just eating, I don't know, fucking salad. It's like, no, don't get me wrong, yeah, I like a bit of salad, but I like more food on top of salad. You know what I mean? If I have salad, I'm having salad on my burger. If I have salad, I'm having salad on the side with my fucking massive steak. I like to eat. People like to eat. If you guys do not like to eat, that's not my fault. That's not everybody else's fault. That's your fault. You guys want to go on a diet, even though you're fucking what 2 stone, and you still want to go on a diet to make yourself 1 stone. You're just literally a melt. You know what I mean? You're just a melt. See, this is my rant. I mean, I know that video of the Dear Fat People was quite some time ago now, but I've only literally just recently just seen it, and it's just disgusting how, like you go, oh, if I run away, blah blah, you won't be able to catch me because you're so fat. I know a lot of big people that can fucking run quicker than me, and that's saying something. I mean, I'm quite quick. I'm a quick person. I've always have been, but I know a lot of bigger people than me that can run faster than me. So in that stand, fat people can actually fucking run. And like, you think it's just so right to criticize them, to criticize and criticize and criticize. Everyone thinks it's so right to criticize someone by the way they look, by their body size, by what they wear, by how their hair is done, by this, by that, by this, by that. But then if we criticize you, we get the shit for it. How's that work? How does that work? You know what I mean? Like, it's just so this world is now full of hatred. It's just full of hatred. Everyone seems to just hate each other, and it's just disgusting. You know what I mean? Like, I found out like on the other day, like on a survey thing, that a lot of men are now starting to like curvy people and bigger people compared to skinny people. There you go. You know what I mean? There you go. I love my curvy people. You know what I mean? I love my curvy girls. I don't go for skinny girls because they're just so full for the fucking heads. And it's if I was like a fucking skinny twig myself with a six pack and everything else, it might be a bit different. But then I feel uncomfortable if you're walking around with your top off, or if you're walking around in your bikini, and I'm there just in my fucking, I don't know, long fucking shorts and a fucking baggy t-shirt. I feel uncomfortable. I do. I feel uncomfortable. If you're there eating a fucking salad and I'm there eating a fucking 20-ounce Megasaurus steak, I feel uncomfortable. You know, I've got a double fucking chin. Look at this, look. I've got a fucking double chin. Come at me. Well, you're gonna give me shit. You're gonna give me shit for what? Making my point across. A lot of people will hate this. A lot of people might hate this, and the people that might hate this are the people that I've just literally disclaimed in this video. And I just want to say, for bigger people, don't worry about it. At the end of the day, your size is your size. If you want to go and change that, you go and change that. But at the end of the day, your size is your size. Don't let these fucking other people give you shtick because of the way you look, because of the way you dress, because of the way your size is. Don't give a fuck about that. I don't give a fuck about it. I fucking tell people. I fucking tell people I need to go to the gym because I've got a fucking beer belly going on, even though I don't even fucking drink. But I say it because it makes people laugh. But then if it's making people laugh, then I know that they're fucking listening to me. But don't just don't listen to them. At the end of the day, they're so full up to their heads are so far up their fucking arse. It's ridiculous. They're literally fucking headering themselves because they don't want anybody else. That's the thing. They don't want anybody else. If they do want someone, they want someone that's big, fucking 6'5", fucking built as a brick shithouse and everything else. I mean, I'm a short ass, mate. I'm 5'7". I'm 5'7". I don't have a six pack. I've got no muscles at all compared to me, and that's that at the end of the day. And to be perfectly honest, do I give a fuck? No, I couldn't give a fuck what people think. That's as simple as that. I don't care what people think of me. I mean, I've never been an emotional person anyway, so I've never been that sort of emotional person. But, I'd laugh in your face if a skinny person or anyone came up to me and said I'm fat. I would laugh literally in your face because I couldn't give a fuck. That's the way that everyone should seem to have that way. They shouldn't give a fuck. At the end of the day, you're your person. You're your own person. You was brought up in this world. If you was brought up bigger, you're brought up bigger. If you was brought up skinny, you're brought up skinny. I know a lot of skinny people that are good as gold, and they wouldn't criticize anybody. But then I know a lot of other skinny people, and I mean a lot more other skinny people, that will give you shit because of what? Because of the way you look, because of the way I have my hat. Say, for example, if I had my hat like this, they'll give me shit for it. and it's just fucking disgusting. I've got a hat on because my hair's just a fucking mess. But that's what I mean. It's just disgusting how you think it's right to go up to a bigger person and call them fat. Do you understand how much their fucking confidence levels goes down? You know what I mean? They could be going out thinking like they're like that, but when you come up to them and say they're fat, they go all the way down there, and you don't even fucking realize how much shit they feel, how shit their day is gonna be afterwards. Just if you're gonna watch this video, you can hate me. You can hate me as much as you want. That's fine. But if you're gonna watch this video, make sure you actually realize what you're saying to other people. Make sure you actually realize what you call other people. Because you don't, it just seems to me that everyone doesn't seem to realize now. This world is full of hatred. Everyone needs a friend. Everyone needs someone to be there for them. But because there's a bigger person and they're bigger than you don't think it's right to be friends with them. How? How is being a complete arsehole the best way of going about your day? How is waking up thinking, you know what? I'm gonna go outside. As soon as I see a fat person, I'm gonna call them fucking fat. As soon as I see a fat person, I'm gonna call them fucking elephant. How? Or call them a fucking sumo. That's another one I've heard. How is that? How is that relevant? How is that relevant? How is that being like a nice enough person? How is your friends laughing at it being nice people? It's just pure bullying. You don't have to touch anybody. You don't even have to spit at anyone. Just calling a person a name is enough to kill them. Words, like they always say, words always harm you more than violence. Words always do harm you more than violence. It does. At the moment, verbal is more of an assault than physical. It's verbal assault is worse than physical assault. It is so bad now. But anyways, guys, this is my video ranting about just this whole situation. I find it disgusting. If you did enjoy this video, please leave a like down below and subscribe if you're new. If you didn't enjoy this video, well, I know what's going to happen anyways afterwards. But if you didn't enjoy this video, that's perfectly fine. But if you are going through this sort of situation, please leave a comment down below, and hopefully this video has inspired you now just to go by your day. And if anyone says any names to you, you put your middle finger up to them and tell them to fuck off. Simple as that. Do not get yourself upset. If you do get upset, then obviously do it in your own sort of time. Don't do it in front of them. Make yourself look like a bigger person. I know it sounds hard. I know it sounds horrible saying not to just do it later in the day or whatever, but make yourself a bigger person. You know what I mean? Put yourself in like, get yourself in just a fucking, I don't know, anger mode, fucking Hulk sort of thing, and just, I don't know, if they come at you and fucking call you fat, you fucking nut them. At the end of the day, just nut them, you know what I mean? Fuck it. I don't condone violence, but at the end of the day, if they're gonna pick on you, you fucking pick on them. And see how much they fucking like it. You know what I mean? If they call you fat, you call them every single name under the fucking sun. Because then you can make them feel that big to that big. Just like that. That's the way my dad always says it. Fucking verbal is the worst. Because my dad could make anyone feel like that small by his mouth, just by talking. I can't do that. I couldn't do it. Mine's always been action. Mine's always been fists. But my dad's just. There's a lot of people I know that can make you feel like that in seconds. That's the way you can do it. Not just, if you want to walk away, you walk away. That's perfectly fine. You don't want to get any violence. That's fine. But just make sure you say simple words to them. Even whisper it in their fucking earhole. That's another one. Whisper it in their earhole. But act aggressive whilst you whisper it. Because they feel like shit. They literally feel like this afterwards. Okay, guys? Thank you ever so much for watching. I hope you did enjoy. If you have enjoyed, like I said, leave a like down below. Subscribe if you're new. Comment if you've been through this situation before. And hopefully this video has helped you out a little bit. It's brightened up your day. Because I've enjoyed doing this video. And I hope a lot of people actually now start to fucking realise that bullying people is a pain in the fucking ass, and you shouldn't fucking do it. So, yeah, take it easy, guys, and peace.